Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. We are at Cockburn Central Station. It is 8 p.m. on a Monday night. Here's C-Series 132 departing towards Perth with the Mandurah Desto. What the hell? But we're not here for that today because right now, like an hour ago, a big bushfire just started at Warnbro Station, literally at the station. People are trapped at the station, or were before. Hopefully they got them out by now because of that. So train services are cancelled from Rockingham to Mandurah, so we have lots of Rockingham terminating trains back again. It's funny because it was actually a Rockingham train literally like last week Tuesday. There was like one Rockingham terminating train because of delays, and I actually went all the way down just because I hadn't experienced that for a while, and now they're all terminating there anyway. Rockingham, the one before this was actually a C-Series, but I just missed it because it's coming into the TCL, which never really has a good connection. So, and underneath you can see, due to a bushfire, services are cancelled between Rockingham and Mandurah. Now there's actually an announcement right now. I don't know where they got these announcements from. You know that male voice announcer that plays when there's a disruption? And it actually said the full thing, and it also said replacement buses are running but are not stopping at Warnbro Station because they're just skipping it because obviously they can't go there when there's fire there. So they're only running Rockingham, Lakelands, Mandurah. So we'll go down and check it out, see what we can see, especially with the Rockingham terminating trains and the 909s, and if anything around the station. Why is this all scratched off at the station you're at? Who did this? The whole map's like okay, mostly, and then literally at Cockburn Central it's been scratched off. Yeah, although it is 8 p.m, so it's not like it's having too much of an impact. It's not peak hour. But still, another disruption to check out, so let's head down there. Oh, here's the announcement. Sorry, I missed the start of it.
Replacement bus services are now in operation. Please be advised, replacement bus services are not stopping at Warnbro Station. Transport apologises for the inconvenience.
See, where'd they get this announcer from? How did they make it say all that? Is it just text-to-speech? But it sounds pretty good for if it is text-to-speech now. Train should be coming in soon. Yep, down there in the distance. Here's our service. I wonder, does it have the Rockingham Desto? Oh, is that a Caps Desto? Oh no, it's normal. It's normal, yeah. It's got the Rockingham Desto. There we go. Haven't seen this for so long. Oh my gosh. Even cooler would be seeing it in the C-Series, but which was the previous train, which I don't think we ever did before, but anyway. There's the Rockingham Desto for you all. Again, after the last Rockingham case services a while ago. Okay, let's get on.
Passengers, this is the driver. I'll just have your attention for a moment. This train is going to terminate at Rockingham platform due to a large fire at Warnbro. At this stage, replacement buses are running between Rockingham and Mandurah, but may not be stopping at Warnbro due to the fire. I'd suggest if you need to go to Warbro, check with the station staff at Rockingham when we get there. So just repeating, due to a fire at Warnbro, this train will be terminating at Rockingham. Thank you.
You come up first.
Doors closed.
There we go. Just saw the C series leaving the other side. Now this one's going back in 22 minutes because right now is the gap where it goes to 30. So hopefully people know to go on this side because on the other side it's literally 52 minutes right now. And there's a 15-minute wait for the 3 car. Trans officers directing people though. 2067 on train replacement over there. But we'll just try to get on this 558 over here, Warnbro Station. Definitely not going there. Get as close as we can go. Alright, there's 3586, so we just terminated. It's such a weird terminus. Literally Reed Street before Safety Bay Road roundabout terminus. And there's a completely drunk guy on it, so we're gonna try and avoid that. Anyway, there's the fire. I've come all the way down here, it's now 9 PM. Let's go check it out, it's better. Here we go, police blocked off the road here. Out to Baldivis, you have to go the really long way around now. Okay, we're here now as close as we can get on Bondi Crescent. That's kind of ironic after some recent Australian events. But anyway, it's not anywhere near that scale. Right there, literally right there, I know it's terrible, but right there is Warnbro Station. And you can see the smoke. It's literally like right next to the station. I'm actually afraid we might have lost the transport station. If we will, this is like actually crazy. Everyone's obviously parking up here trying to take a look. This is ridiculous. Ennis Avenue is in between though, so I guess they're fine, but it's pretty crazy. I know you can barely see anything. It's all bushy as well. Maybe here. Let's check here. Yep, right there. Look at that. There's literally... That's like the station roof behind there. There's the car park where the lights are. So you know the station's right there and the fire's right there. So yeah. Don't know what's going on with the buses either. There's actually fire engines all in the car park there now. But yeah, I don't think we can really get any better angle. Maybe from the Baldivis. No, they closed the whole road from the Baldivis side, so not really. And back with these testers again. And there's the line. Oh well, here we go now, departing Rockingham in the wrong direction from platform 2. We're on a 6 car when it should be a 3 car. Everything's messed up because the trains haven't been able to go back to the depot, so I'm not sure how that's gonna go. Ah yes, Lakelands. Yeah, should have put the other code in like that driver did. So I guess there's nothing much more to see right now. It's under control in terms of the replacement services. I don't know what's happening with the Warnbro buses though. They just have to go all the way around somewhere. But it should just be some normal buses on it now. Trains are every 30 minutes anyway. Like B8s, I mean.
Next station, Lakelands.
What? Is he scrolling through the announcements?
Consuming food and drink on the train. Your consideration for fellow passengers is appreciated.
Anyway, I don't know what's gonna happen tomorrow. If the station is still closed tomorrow, or like they can't pass through there, then bro, how many times are you gonna play this? There's gonna be a bit of an issue in terms of getting trains up to run the Rockingham to Yanchep section, but we'll see. Imagine an A series to Rockingham. Yeah. Oh well. I guess that's it for now. But and there's that announcement. It is now 2 days later from the original night I was filming this video. A whole day in between. And it's New Year's Eve 2025 and we are now at Perth Underground. So the line has been closed from Rockingham to Mandurah for the rest of that night and the entirety of the 30th of December, as well as this morning until about 11 a.m. And now it's been reopened, but Warnbro Station is still closed after all the incidents there. Luckily, the station is fine. Nothing actually happened to it. Somehow the fire didn't manage to get it and it went all around. But now, train services are operating to Mandurah. But as you can see, Rockingham, Lakelands. That is crazy. Before we had the big gap from Warnbro to Mandurah, now there's a gap from Rockingham to Lakelands instead. This looks so cursed. Like, instead of the Warnbro being the station between Rockingham and Mandurah, it's now Lakelands. Like, what the hell? And you heard the announcement saying that. Also, this one. Wait, this is so confusing.
The next train to Mandurah departs in 3 minutes. The train stops all stations except Warnbro.
Who would have ever thought you would have heard that? Except Warnbro. That's so cool. So now we're going to be heading down again. Yesterday I wasn't able to go, but it's still all closed, so we'll still see the same stuff, except the 909. We're not going to see it operating. Yesterday it was running in peak. It had private coaches running it as well, because obviously they didn't have enough buses. Obviously skipping Warnbro as well, even though they should have stopped at the roundabout where the local routes like the 558 we saw are terminating, which they still are, as well as 563 and 557 on the inner streets terminating as well near the roundabout, which we want to check out, while all the Baldivis routes are actually operating up along Mandurah Road and going to Rockingham Station, even though now, well, yeah, Warnbro's not open, but the train goes, but the buses can't go there, so the buses go to Rockingham except Warnbro, so we'll get to check that out. And then you can see the Cockburn Central service afterwards, which yesterday and this morning they actually cancelled all W pattern services on the Yanchep Mandurah lines because they had so many trains trapped at Mandurah depot that they couldn't run them, which was pretty crazy. Even a lot of old stops were cancelled and there was a lot of 3 cars. But now luckily, just before all the New Year's Eve evening chaos, they've managed to reopen it, so the trains will get out and they can run all the services as they wanted to, except for Warnbro Station, which won't be opening till tomorrow. I don't know exactly when, since the trains are actually running all night. The one night that they're running all night is when Warnbro Station is closed. So I don't know from which service they'll be stopping at Warnbro from, but it's pretty funny that, like, it's actually opening next year. Hey guys, Warnbro Station is closed until next year, 2026. Stopping at all stations. Well, that's not true, because we're skipping one, except Warnbro. And these new ads as well, have you seen? They've started putting actual company ads on trains now, not just transport ads, but still in train theme with the Rev Fitness map here of all their locations. Imagine if this was our train network. Ah yes, Ellenbrook, Joondalup. I mean, technically you could do that with a big express link. But anyway, we'll head all the way down now and check it out. But it's actually not going to be in this train because I have to get off. I have to do one thing in Rockingham coincidentally, so perfect timing. And then after we'll head back. It's going to be closed the rest of the day anyway, as they've already said, which is just so funny. Reopening 2026. There's actually like a shutdown during peak hours from Rockingham to Mandurah for several days. And now a train station closure, which I never would have expected to happen. So it's very interesting to see. Let's go. Alright, we're back at Rockingham Station now. You can see all the Baldivis routes here, which is so cursed. 569. Wait, what? Yeah, outbound 569, 567. Because there's so many routes, you just keep seeing that. Also Arctic on 555 here, which will be running long into the night due to the fireworks at the beach. They don't have the RCCTS anymore, so it's always just random buses. All of them departing from stand 4 as well, which is really dumb as well, which is where the 558 also leaves from. 569. Haven't been on that route for ages, so that's pretty cool. But now let's go check out the train skipping first.
Mandurah passengers, your next service is leaving from platform 2 in 2 minutes. Train runs express to Lakelands, then runs all stations to Mandurah.
Whoa, the announcement here is so cool as well, because you're at Rockingham. So the train runs express to Lakelands and then all stations to Mandurah. What do you mean it's just Mandurah? Just say then Mandurah, like, bro. But yeah, you can take it through, see what it looks like, see all the burned stuff, all the damage, and see how it goes. Cannot believe we're skipping Warnbro. That is like just ridiculous. I mean, it would have happened during delays before, probably at some point. But only Warnbro, nothing else seems so cursed. Alright, here we go. Here's our train, set 103 at the front. Kind of want to see series, but maybe on the way back. Probably just get off at Lakelands, I guess. Don't need to go all the way to Mandurah. Unless I want to get the all stations of Perth except Warnbro announcement, but... Can't believe now this is the last stop for the city of Mandurah. And like, I know it's only 3 stops, but you know it's 30 kilometers, so 909 going down there is so long.
Doors closing.
We'll just sit here and see the damage after almost 48 hours of burning. I think it's still going anyway, so. Next station, Lakelands. Well, it's not gonna say that, but nope. Next station is not Warnbro. I hate how Google Maps hasn't updated anything, like not even the Baldivis bus timetable, so if someone's trying to use that as journey planning, good luck. Like, I mean, not timetables, but the route, you know, it doesn't even show it goes to Rockingham. Another cell tower being constructed. They're adding so many around the network. I saw at Edgewater as well, they're constructing one, and Shenton Park, and several other spots. I forgot. Oh yeah, I mean Rockingham itself as well, right there, and here in between. Very strange how many they're adding. Or is that for something else? I don't know. I haven't actually seen the cell tower stuff on it. Maybe it's something else, but maybe it is something to do with the trains if it's around the train line. But okay, so somehow haven't seen anything burnt here yet, although I know both sides of Warnbro Station burned, like on each side. It's a miracle the station survived, so... Well, we're slowing down anyway as a precaution in case there's any heat damage, so it's not gonna be like a full blast through the station, but still. What is that brand digger there? Oh, right there. What? So somehow the fire went to there, but not past that little point there, but... Okay. Are they just destroying stuff? What? Bro, why are you just destroying trees? I just saw a whole tree get destroyed. That's crazy. All charred here. The fire was literally right next to the line before, so... See, it was literally burning here. That's crazy. All black, and still fire engines in there. I went running all through that bush once, and the one here with the unexploded stuff. And here's the station, going straight through. No more cars. I think they escorted people in to get them out. Non-stop. Somehow, like, literally looks like there's no damage, even though that side's literally black as well. Look at that, trees are dead. I was on the other side of Ennis Avenue over there last time. And then we went straight through. And the truck there's still one car. Someone didn't come to collect it. Unless, I mean, it could be the fire people's. And oh, those trees are fine, because I heard the main tree out the front of the station quarter light at some point on the first night till like midnight. And oh damn, that looks sad. All the grass trees just gone. I thought I went further in though, but apparently not. There's still some smoke over there. And like, literally as I'm recording this right now, another bushfire just started up in Karamar. Right near my house. Well, not next to it like it was in November 2023, which was so bad, but all the way just a few kilometers north, so. Anyway, now it's still 10 minutes to Lakelands. This is like crazy long now, even longest section on the network. I mean, Lakelands to Mandurah is probably further than Rockingham to Warnbro though, so it would have been longer before Lakelands opened anyway. But with that skipping there, pretty crazy like that. And from here it's already fine, so we'll just go to Lakelands and see what's there now with the announcements, or maybe Mandurah. I'll check if there's a C-series coming or something. Alright, we'll just come all the way down to Mandurah anyway. Yeah, there's actually 2 C-series right now. I said there was only 1, but it's all out of sync because of the disruption. 131 on the other side, so we'll just take that back in 7 minutes. Just want to press the button here. Apparently the one at Lakelands is broken, so
The next train to Perth departs in 6 minutes. The train stops all stations except Warnbro. The next train to Perth departs in 16 minutes.
well, what? Why does it say the next train twice? And also on there, oh, listen to this one.
Next service leaves from platform 2 in 5 minutes. The train stops all stations except Warnbro.
Yes,
Say again, platform 2.
it's the same thing, but why on there it says an earlier Perth all station service, even though it's clearly missing Warnbro on the thing. I don't know if you can see it on the dot matrix, it's kind of bad. Yeah, you can. See? But then at the bottom it says an earlier Perth all stations service. No, it's not all stations. What? Maybe because I didn't designate it as a pattern, so it just says that. See? But oh well. It came all the way down, now I'm just going all the way back. That's fine. What's more interesting is the Baldivis deviation for the routes down Mandurah Road with the gas buses, which is so crazy. So I'm going to go all the way back now just to ride that. Maybe the whole 569. I haven't done that for ages. If there's still one even. It's actually almost 6 p.m. Maybe there's not. Whatever. Just get on something and then back. Maybe also the other routes terminating at the weird spots. But yep, end of the line, back in operation, no longer Rockingham terminus with the B and a C here, reminding me of the first days of the C series back in April 2024 when we went down here like 4 days in a row on the service, which was only operating between 4 a.m. and 7 a.m. But yep, let's take it back now. Oh, actually I'm gonna get default fares, aren't I? I need to go tag off. And then I will. What is this? Why have they put the free travel stickers up now already, even though it's not free until midday? I mean, until midnight. What? And then people are going to check tickets and it's going to be so confused. Alright, here we go, departing Mandurah on an MTC series at the front, because no one walks all the way down. Actually, one person did, but for 2 people. But still very nice and empty.
Next station, Lakelands.
Yep. Oh, these are also some new stickers. Didn't see these until recently. As you can see, all the normal company ads again. And of course, the 80s prices starting tomorrow. Today is the very last day of paying anything as high as $10.40 or, yeah. So, I mean, I don't know, with that thing that they put up that it's free now. The officer said it was, but that's not true. There's Mandurah Depot. There's like 5 trains left in it now. They expedited them all out as soon as it reopens, so they can have them for the extra services, so that's good. It still has that C-series smell. What is that smell? Is that just, like, I thought it was a new smell, but like this train's like well over a year old now and still has that smell, so kind of weird. Alright, I'll just film the skipping again up there. Alright, here we go. Time to pass Warnbro again on the C-series. Looks so nice right now with the light and everything. I always just love the C-series so much. I don't know, like, it just feels so good. There it is. I wish we could hear some special announcement like bim bim, this train is currently not stopping at this station. I don't know. Another train passing. Gosh, there's been so many. Oh yeah, I forgot it's a 5-minute frequency right now. It's still a normal weekday peak hour timetable right now, even though it's not really that busy, but yeah, 5-minute frequency to Mandurah. That's why so many trains have passed. There are the fire engines in the bus interchange. Gosnells. Jeez. Platform not in use. Bro, why is there actually trains officers sitting there? If we're just not stopping here. Anyway, straight through. No.
Next station, Rockingham.
I swear that didn't work on the B series, so when you went through it just said the next stop. Before it didn't even say Lakelands until we stopped there. So that's good that that worked. Alright. We'll go to Rockingham now.
Rockingham.
And we're back 30 kilometers down and back up. Already traveled over 60 kilometers on trains just there. Well, it did take like almost an hour actually somehow. I mean a little less, but still. 20 minutes up, 20 minutes down. Now, let's get actually the last 569 service of the day, 6:01 p.m. It's like perfect timing if it'll leave here at that time. Should do. So many gas buses here still. From stand 4, which is so dumb when they have empty stand 6 at the back, which is set down, and I think there's another empty one somewhere. Is there? Maybe not. Oh no, there is over there, stand 12. Yeah, they should have just left from 12. I mean, that's set down as well from the other direction, probably more busy, so should have left from 6, yeah. So we'll just stagger them as well, not all from 4. Imagine if they were actually listed on here right now. It would literally be 7 routes. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 7 routes on this stand. 6 Baldivis ones in the 558. Which is the 558 right now with the Warnbro Station Desto. We already saw where that one terminates just before the roundabout. So on the night trip, on the first night, hope the 569 shows up soon. Looks like they've allocated like so many Arctics on the 555 for how busy it's gonna be. This 564 just blocked the stand like 10 minutes. It's not due out until 6:11.
NA 568.
568's right behind now. Oh, there's the 569, finally. Such a congestion with all the routes here. I literally saw 565 as well. There's one. That's the one leaving right now. And this 569 as well. Oh no. Where's the 569? Up behind. Oh, there's the 569. Yep. The last 569 service for the day, because it's only peak time service, I think. Yeah. Oh, she's leaving. It says 6:11, so that's a bit off schedule, but okay. I guess it doesn't matter for those routes. It just matters for the 569 since it's the last trip right now. Which is already late anyway, because it came from a 563 and had to come up here. There it is, the last 569, just terminated at the last stop. I haven't taken that for a while, so just went all the way. Took so long though, left the Rockingham, well, it was a bit late, like 6:06 I think, but still it's 6:31 now, so it was 25 minutes. It literally took like 5 minutes from Rockingham shops to here though, so literally 20 minutes of the route was just to get into Baldivis, which is crazy. Like that's probably longer than the distance between the stops on the 455 up in between Ellenbrook and Mandurah, so that's probably the longest distance between two stops right now with that deviation. There he goes now, Nis. Now his next route is 560 from Warnbro Station to Port Kennedy, which obviously you can't go to Warnbro, so yeah, like it's just so bad. Like he was supposed to leave now actually, 6:31. So right now he's supposed to be at Warnbro. Obviously he can't be there. He has to go all the way around. He's gonna be like 25 minutes late. And also it's just so dumb that those other routes, like the ones that go south of Warnbro Station, but not to Baldivis obviously, are actually not going to Rockingham. They're just starting around there, which makes sense if like the shift is a 560 to Warnbro and then a 560 out of Warnbro, like okay, you can stay on time. But if the shift is like this, like you're already going to Rockingham, or even, I mean, yeah, any Rockingham route afterwards, then they should just take you to Rockingham, you know? I mean, they probably do when you're on board, but not if you're trying to get on the service, which is just so bad. So yeah, kind of terrible. Like it's so hard to get to Port Kennedy right now. Even before, when there was a train replacement bus, it didn't stop at Warnbro, so it was terrible. But now it's like just as bad, because even worse in fact, because like you can't even ask the driver to stop for you, so you have to take like a 558 or 557 down or something. What the heck is that? Anyway, Baldivis is just completely disconnected now. from the public transport network at least. The freeway is still right there, so people can drive in easily. It just takes so long to get to the train. Like as long as it would to drive to the city in normal conditions, so... really one day I really hope that this whole corridor right there, because it's literally a corridor there for whatever, a train or a light train or nah. But like really, one day I think the Mandurah Line should have a Baldivis spur, because it's just too long going to Warnbro and buses in. And all the bus routes here are messed up as well. Like I've said this many times, I don't get why they need 6 routes here. It just complicates things. And look, now they're all going back to back all the way down Mandurah Road, which is such a ridiculous road. And seem to have some upgrades towards the end of it with a median and stuff. But like, just, I don't know, just make it a circular for the north and a circular for the south of Baldivis, and that's it. You don't need 6 routes. But oh well. Apparently this is the biggest suburb in Perth now though, by population, so that's how big it is. I guess it warrants that many routes. Yeah, it would be really cool to see a Baldivis spur one day. This train runs from Perth to Baldivis, stopping at all stations. Like, even just continuing down the freeway, instead of spurring off to where the Mandurah Line goes at Kwinana, it just keeps going down the freeway median. You know, that's already a reservation. And then just spur in somehow. But anyway, that would be like decades away. Now I'm walking over to the 568. I actually got worried for a second because I remembered that the inbound services from Baldivis actually end pretty early. Which is true, like all the routes are already hourly to go inbound, while outbound is still peak hour timetables, and then they all go NIS. But there's still a route till like 8 PM, so it's fine. I'm gonna get this second last inbound 568 for the day, just from over there, and then go all the way back. Now actually near the 568 terminus, they're currently doing massive housing expansion. There's so many new houses there. So that's another thing to look at, but I'm not gonna go right now. There's 5 hours left of the year. I'm not. It's fine. Yeah, it's just more and more expansion. There's also expansion north of Lakelands Station. There's so much stuff there as well now. And anyway, let's go to the bus stop over there. All right, luckily this 568 is not even late. That's coming up the hill over there. This Woolworths here is quite new. I was here actually one of the first days it was opened. Baldivis North is already one of the shops down, the main ones, and all that is new houses there as well, which wasn't in there last time. So another one of the new releases, but probably see even more route changes here soon after the 564 changed near the start of this year. So anyway, we'll get back on now down Mandurah Road. 2200, nice. And back at Rockingham. I'm surprised the smart card processor even works. It only charged me 88 cents. Apparently it was 2 sections. I don't know if that's counting to Warnbro or Rockingham or whatever, for such a long trip as well. Now I'll see if there's a 557 or something, or 559 to see the weird terminus there. Oh, the stand's here. and also some of the other routes around there. And then I might go to Rockingham Beach quickly, because the 555 actually has a bit of a different route on New Year's Eve at the end. And we'll see what the celebrations are like there. Oh, so should like no more services, bro. Last 557 of the day in 7 minutes. And then last 559 in an hour. Okay, I'll get on that 557. Bro, 505. 585. Oh, well that's all the way down in Lakelands, but oh, there we go. Before I saw a circular there as well, like what is going on with the Destos? Oh yeah, I think he's coming here. Oh, okay, I don't know why he's messing around, but anyway, 557, I forgot this is the one that goes to the beach. I thought this one the one that goes closer in. I don't think I've ever taken the 559 when it was a 559. Because it used to be a 562 before Lakelands. That's when I took it, and not again. Oh, maybe it's not him. Never mind. It should be one pretty soon. I'm honestly surprised how many of the routes are still running on time. But anyway, here we go. 557. We'll take it down to the roundabouts, terminating from the western side. Let's go. Bro, it's the most insane amount of people at this bus stop. We just terminated. All these people are packing this bus. It's gonna go Nis. Bro is carrying passengers like Nis. I mean, that's good, that's fine, but that's just so weird. So it actually turns left. I thought it was gonna stop before the roundabout, but no, it terminates at this stop after turning left, which is also where the 560 terminates, which is where all those people came from. And apparently the 559 starts from here as well, which I guess we can just get on this bus now, because he just did 558 down. That's the one we saw before. And now he's just sitting here, and now he's gonna do 559. All those people just packed on this bus. That's crazy. I don't know, maybe 56, I guess they all come here. 563 could come here too, but yeah, that is crazy. There's another bus coming. Is that a 558? Oh no, it's Nis, but probably coming here to start. So it's so funny, like this is just turned into a bus station. And for the 563, 560 and 574 and 561, they've all become routes which don't even go to a transit station, because they're just going between here and their terminate. I mean, no, 574, sorry, goes to Lakelands station, but the other three, yeah. Anyway, I guess we can get on this bus now. Rockingham Station, oh, whatever, no, we'll just watch it leave. Rockingham Station 559. On this side of the road. Well, I mean, 559 shouldn't even be on this road. Huh? I thought he's gonna go left. Or is the whole thing close to the left? I don't know. Okay, that's confusing. Aha, there's that Nis bus now. Oh, he went to, oh no, he is doing 558. Oh. Okay, I thought he's going Nis, but no, because he said that before. Wait, or is he? No, everyone got off now. What? Did he just kick everyone off? Okay, that must be so confusing for the people traveling from like Secret Harbor and stuff. Well, oh, is he just going on that side to start service? Now there's four buses here. 1, 2. Okay, this one's Nis, but still. 1, 2, 3, 4 buses. Well, and it's like 7 p.m. already, you know? Wow, I wish I would have come here earlier to see the peak hour operations, but there's too much stuff to take a look at. Somehow this bus bay is actually big enough for 3 buses. That's crazy. It's like they were anticipating this. Oh, so he just did a 558. See, now everyone is using the 558 because for some reason they don't even have a replacement. Even when they were running the 909, which sadly I didn't get to film in this video now, and on the coaches and stuff. But even when they were running the 909, it didn't even stop here, which was so dumb because it went past anyway. It obviously couldn't take the highway, so like the Ennis Avenue. So it had to go here, which was so cool, but then it just didn't stop, which was so bad. So now everyone's using the local routes. 558 today and yesterday probably had the highest patronage it's ever had, along with the 557 and 9. So there he goes in 559 again. He just stopped there now and all the way to the right lane. I guess he's gonna go in there, but doesn't that mean he's gonna skip like the first stop then? No, I'm a bit confused on what he's doing. Anyway, I'll see if I can spot a 574 or anything as well. Oh, there's a 574 just now. I think some of them are still like kind of starting from Rockingham and just picking up there if they're nice, because they just finished the route there anyway. Oops, I just missed him, but that's like kind of like the old 558 now, although it still terminates at Lakelands instead of Mandurah. And turn all the way down here and then turn into Warnbro and back out. So I think he just started the 574 now. That's the way it goes. So yeah, I think that 559 could have served the stop if he did a bit of a loop there, so it would have been okay. Other than that, it's just 561 as well, which would just come up here as well, I guess. Unless he's if he's going back on like a 561, it would be better to terminate before the roundabout. I mean, it was probably just the driver's discretion, because on the website it said all the routes will terminate within the vicinity of this roundabout. So really they could terminate on any side, because they do come from every side. So there's also the 563 terminating, I mean, with the stop on the inner street in there, just like the 559. So it could stop there and then go here, do U-turn and go back if it's doing another 563. Or it could come here if it's going to Rockingham or whatever and connect with the other routes. Especially if it's doing 558, then it just comes here, stops, waits longer than the time it was supposed to leave Warnbro, like 2 minutes later, and then goes. So that's how it's been operating for the last 2 days now, pretty much. It's been 48 hours since the original first part of this video, which is now already like 40 minutes long again, was filmed. And when it started, so now it's back. Hopefully, I mean, tomorrow it'll be back to normal in the new year. 1st of February 2026, reopening of Warnbro Station and all the bus routes. The sun's gone down, final sunset of 2025, and I'm just roaming around Rockingham, but yeah, that's okay. As I said, I'm still actually going to go up and take the 555 right now. I'll just quickly give you a few more clips of that, since I've never seen it on New Year's Eve. It does have a different terminus as well, and they have celebrations there, but I am obviously going to head up to the city because that is more exciting and closer to home anyway. Now, that's it, I guess. We'll just check if there's a 563 coming. Alright, there's a 574. Oops, sorry, I just missed it coming in. The 2663. Also going through the roundabout, so yeah, most of them are stopping there. As I was saying, I'm literally standing in the middle of the roundabout right now. Probably not the best. Whoops, why did I miss that as well? Terminating, and then everyone can switch buses there. It's like a little transfer point. There's also a 563 coming right now from around the corner. We'll see if it'll come over here. Okay, so that bus that we saw turn in there, it came from like the 563 streets, but it was Nis. And then now it's gone around, and now he's doing the 560 to Port Kennedy, so starting from there as well. Pretty much everything is starting from there, as I said, including actually the 563 right now, because I thought it was going to go up to the street and might end there, but I was just tracking it. For some reason, he turned out onto Warnbro Sound Avenue way earlier than up there, even though I don't think those roads are closed. So he literally skipped like 7 stops. Why? Why would you do that? So now if anyone was waiting there, rip. Good luck to you, I guess. Now he's coming up Warnbro Sound Avenue here on the 563, which is also pretty cursed, and then I guess he'll just terminate there as well, so. And here he comes. Why are you here, sir? Unless the road's closed, you have no reason to be here, which I really don't think it is. Can't even see the desto, bruh. Oh my gosh. Well, anyway, there he is. 3587 on the 563 service on Warnbro Sound Avenue. And terminating over there as well. Another bus just turned left up there. And now that 560 should leave, as well as another 563 outbound, I think. So we'll just watch them, and then that's enough. Alright, 560 leaving now. It's just leaving at the time it's supposed to leave Warnbro, so that means it's instantly like 2 minutes early, but okay. 560 coming down in this direction on Reed Street, never seen either. Turning right, 1997. But wait a second, wasn't that the bus I took earlier? Maybe not. Anyway, yeah, that's just going there. The bus that went up there went to the stop of the 563 on the street, so it is open. So I don't know why that inbound 563 went here. He's just starting there on the street, so that's the one route which is not coming here basically. Everything else can come here. Even the 559 can easily do the loop around. So it's just the 563 there, except that guy who decided to come here anyway. I mean, good to connect with buses here, but he still should have served the stops and then just come down here, which would have been cool to see as well, but whatever. That one was just starting there. Okay, good enough now. I think we basically saw every route, didn't we? Is my bus still there? He's still there. What? That's the one that came in the 557. He's doing like the next 558 or something. I guess he's having a break, but what a nice spot to have a break on the side of Reed Street, eh? I'll just quickly run across here. Yeah, let's head up to Rockingham Beach now. So much stuff to look at in Rockingham. Alright, here we are, just got off, perfect timing, switched to the Arctic 555, which is completely packed. Good that they put this on. Alright, here we are, arrived at the temporary last stop of the 555 while everything's closed. Absolutely packed and full of undesirable characters. I think this whole road's closed as well, except for buses. There's another Arctic waiting down there. Pretty cool here. Now it's almost 9 p.m. Might as well stay here and just watch the kids' fireworks and then go to the city for the main fireworks. That's cool. Because I haven't experienced actually, I think I was here once on New Year's Eve, but like so long ago. So I want to feel it here, but not the main event. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Now the bus goes right. I'm not gonna film it because it happens every year and it's completely packed. So this is served by 551 anyway, I think. Yeah. Let's just see the event over here. All right, just a quick ending to the video. I know it's already so long, but now it's January 4th, so a few days after it reopened. That's about 1 p.m. on New Year's Day. There goes 131 to Mandurah. Now let's just see what the damage is like. Nothing's happened to the station, as I said, but around it and in the car park. Let's go. Nice to see the buses back in here. It literally, like, I mean, not even much. I mean, the trees are charred at the back and it's black over there, but somehow not much happened. So I thought this tree burnt because I heard the transit officers saying it on the radio, but somehow it didn't. But yeah, like the fire was literally all around here, including the bus exits as well, but somehow it doesn't seem too bad. I mean, yeah, clearly it was there. It still smells so charred. Okay, yeah, it was literally on these grass trees, so whoever parked their car here probably wasn't great. Special environmental area. Do not disturb. Is that new or is that already like that? It's open here. This gate's open. You can... Oh, there's a spider web. Oh crap, now it's all over me. But yeah, all of this was burning. Now you can see all the way through the trees, so the bus is over there. There is that video online of the bus that went through the fire when it first started. All of this. Wait, did the fence get burnt away? Or what is this? There's a temporary fence here now. Damn. Yeah, okay, it definitely was pretty bad in here. and then it jumped the road and burnt the other side there, and also past the station at the grass trees where you saw when we were skipping it earlier. Yeah, we'll just walk to the other car park as well, and through the bus lane. Yeah, this would have been so bad. The whole road here in the bus exit, that was all alight. So when the buses went through here, it was all on fire, and then obviously got across and started burning on this side as well. But this is actually so bad in here. Like, when you just exit the station, you can't really see the extent of it. But look at this now, charred. Only animals left are the crickets. Right here as well. And all just sandy now. That tree fell over, destroyed that fence. Why are there still fire trucks here? Literally, one of them just drove out. It's been 3 days now. What are they doing? That's just like hollow in there now. I've actually never gone through the whole Warnbro Station car park, so let's just walk up. All the buses. There's such a crazy disruption to happen there. Oh, 3 cars coming in to Perth. Right there. Oh, there is still fire. There's like 2 cars just parked there. I guess they don't go trespassing up into the lake up there. I mean, it's not really trespassing. I've run around this whole thing before. 17-kilometer run that was around the whole lake. That was quite a long time ago now, but yeah. Just run down the end there quickly. Yep, seems the fire got to here as well, if there was anyone parked here. So, but the worst was definitely that first car park there, right next to the cars. And here they're still blocking it off. What are they doing? Just sitting there all day. Oh well, that's about it. Somehow I've never been down this far in the car park. Still smells so bad though. Actually, I think I was here once when I was filming the train. Was that train station video? That must have been so long ago now. Okay, anyway, this video is way too long. I don't know if I'm gonna put this at the very end or just before the end, but oh, that is actually such a good view. Oh my gosh. I should wait for the train, and that'll be the last shot. But yeah, good Warnbro Station, somehow didn't get damaged. The fire was on this side as well, like it literally went across the tracks. It burnt there next to Ennis Avenue. It burnt behind the station as well. So like the station was surrounded on all sides and somehow it's still intact. Which, good. Imagine what we were laughing about is if this burned down, then they would be like, oh, now we lost station. I think we need to build Carnup, finally. And then you get Carnup Station, which has been promised for so long, still on the Metronet website, and still no update or news about anything when that's going to happen. So, and then they might do Warnbro Station rebuild and Carnup Station in the same new project, and then have both open at the same time. But it survived, so I think Carnup will still be another 5 to 10 years away at this rate, so yep. Look at that wonderful shot. It looks so good from here. I literally just took a C-Series down, as you saw, and now there's another one going back. There's also an insane amount of people who get off at Warnbro. Like, look at that. I know you can't really see, but same from my train. There's actually so many people using it. Here it comes. And 57. Very nice driver. Also, just before I was on set 85 on the Ellenbrook line, it still has the Butler map at the front end of car 4. Like, what? I thought they all got rid of them ages ago. It's 2026. 6, and you still have the Butler map. How did that not get spotted? That is like the only one that wasn't spotted. Like every other map's been removed, but somehow that one stayed there. So let's see how long that'll stay there. But yeah, that is now it. We're finally done. Just had to check that out, and this is actually a very nice spot. I forgot how good this is. So all back to normal now. And this will probably be the first big Perth video for the year as well. Yep, so enjoy that. Hopefully a lot of cool things happen this year. Maybe get another chance for an A-Series to Mandurah, like March 20 last year. That was crazy, but I don't know, we'll see. Also, the 2025 highlights video should be out as well, so you can see everything that happened last year. Alright, the foreshore is ridiculously busy. I can't believe the amount of people here. That's why I always like to just be in South Perth. Like, it's short, still busy, but it's so spread out. It doesn't feel like such a ridiculous cramming. Plus, that's the main display anyway. So I was gonna stay to see the 9 p.m. one, but then I realized the 555 is still only running every 15 minutes, even after that. And so many people are gonna leave. Literally, no one's gonna go anywhere. There's gonna be like one Arctic people picking people up, and then everyone's gonna be stuck here. So I'm just gonna leave now. Whatever, I don't care, because otherwise I'm gonna be stuck here for hours. So just before the chaos starts, we'll leave now at 8:45. But anyway, that's the end of this video. I know it's been so long-winded now and gone completely off topic onto my New Year's Eve night. Not that I'm doing anything crazy. I just like walking around and checking everything out and seeing the fireworks, and then seeing the overnight transport services afterwards. But that was the Warnbro bushfire and all of its effects on train and bus services. As I said, I didn't film the 909, but it wasn't too special except for the coaches or whatever. That's okay. We're gonna end right here in the middle of these stone pillars in Rockingham. Luckily, it didn't cause any damage to Warnbro train station or houses or hurt anyone, so that's okay. It was just a bushfire, nothing more than that. But pretty cool to see all those disruptions. Thanks for watching. I know I made it way too long again as usual, and Happy New Year to you all.